I'm back. So far we've learned how to make our keys. I went ahead and filled it all out, and I hope you guys take the time to do this because it really will teach you a lot. These are the 12 keys, and with this information you can play any music in any key just by knowing how it's set up and blah. So first thing I want to show you here, besides this 221 2221 formula, or the different ways that we set it up and how you can't have letters be the same like that, where that wasn't going to be an F sharp, it had to be called a G flat, where that one's called a C flat instead of a B. Those are called enharmonic notes. Enharmonic means they have two names. So same with C being, this B being C flat, or this being F flat, or this being D flat, E flat, G flat, A flat, B flat, or C sharp, D sharp, F sharp, G sharp, A sharp, B sharp, E sharp, enharmonic. Two names. Alright, before I told you about the spacings, that it's 2 fret, 2 space, 1 space, whatever, and I labeled them as 221, 2221. I also told you that a space of 2 is called a whole step. So whole step, half step, whole, half. So when you see people going WWW in halves and all that stuff, you'll understand what that's about. I told you that if any of these intervals are different, it won't be that key formula anymore. You'll change it somehow. But you can have things all in the same formula that create music. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to show you here is we talked about getting our chords, where we threw out the next letter, and we threw out the next letter, and we threw out the next letter. So what I'm going to do right here is I'm going to say, here's a C, here's my D, here's my E and my F, there's my G, there's my A, there's my B, and there's my C on paper. Now if you look at it, that means that if I take C, E, and G, I'm going to make a C chord. That's what I'm going to make. That's what we talked about. If I take a D, F, and an A, I'm going to make a D minor chord. If I take an E, a G, and a B, I'm going to make an E minor chord, and we talked about this. So what happens is, the C, the E, and the G makes this a C major chord. And C major don't usually say M-A-J-O-R, it just usually just has the letter, and people know that that means major. The D chord was a D-F-A, we said, right? D-F-A, so it's a D minor, and I'm going to end it with that.